if you show me something, should I act like I didn't see it? And then I'll be looking crazy, right? And then you'll be like, look at him looking. He acting like he don't want to look, right? See, this is why I'm saying I'm in a movie, right? Because somebody directed my life to see what I'll do, right? So I gotta be now not speaking to the person who's setting up the scene. I gotta do what my mama did when my daddy was mean. See, so that's what I'm saying, right? Say, when you live your life the second time, then the people who was in your life be in your mind, right? And then you then listen to them tell you about the scene. See, like, okay, man, your daddy did this. Now, why would you do that when you saw this happen? So your mama now, my mama now is talking to me. So you say that in Matthew 10, it says, do not worry about what to say, because in that hour, your father will speak. Okay, but what I'm saying is, that's not my testimony, right? That would be a false statement. That would be a flat out lie if I said it, right? So I have to tell the truth. My mother told me. And when I became my father, I saw what my mother was talking about. So now I'm taking the place of my mother in that scene. Now, I'm a man, see, but I can't be like my father because I know the scene, because my mother told me why the scene was playing before my eyes. See what I'm saying? So now I'm in that scene. And I'm saying, man, my mama told me about you, man. Oh, please, man. I see what you trying to do. Now, let's look at this. See, this is what I'm saying. So my mama showed me I was looking at my daddy like he was the devil, right? But my mama was like, dawg, Tommy, your daddy right. But he let the devil get in him. And I'm like, huh? You know what I mean? But now I see, he let him get him angry. Once he got angry, they then pounced on him. See, because he allowed the people to see him, not the situation. See what I'm saying? So now, when I look up Satan, then I saw what my mama was talking about in the definition. So now I'm giving it not only to my daughter, who was the only one that would listen to me, see what I'm saying? But I'm giving it now to my wife, to my son, to everybody who's loved me, right? I'm saying, now I'm giving you a piece of my mind, but I'm not cursed. You like, see, when people say give you a piece of my mind, it's normally in a derogatory way or they cussing you out. You feel me? See, now I'm saying, now I want you to understand that my love for you allowed me to love myself. See, because me, if I am a supporter, then I'm gonna support in everything you do. See, but when I support you in wrong, then you think I'm not supporting you. But what I'm saying is, if I help you do wrong, then I'm hurting you, not supporting you. But you won't help doing wrong. So you call that support. But what I'm saying is, how can you support me when we get caught doing your wrong? See, but you don't think about that because you wrong. See, now when I tell you wrong, then you get mad with me. See, that's what my mama would, that's Satan. Now I'm gonna show you now. Satan, the angel who in Jewish belief is commanded by God to tempt humans to sin. So now, when Satan tried to tempt me, my mother came into my mind and was saying, it was clear as day, like, Tommy, it ain't everybody if it's not you. Tommy, look at your dad. Remember when this happened? And I'm stepping out of that scene, right? Cause the devil trying to show me something, but my mama already showed it to me. Cause my daddy had already got tricked in my presence. See, so I saw my daddy get beat up by 6 polices. But understand, it took 6 of them in Detroit, Michigan. It took 6. And boy, I'm talking about the first 2, boy, they needed backup. But boy, when I couldn't see him no more, it was over. That's what I'm saying. So my mama was like, see, Tommy, you can't win a fight like that. So that's what I was telling my daughter. I was saying, man, I got to go to the military to learn how to fight. See, but that's what I'm saying. Like, in my ignorance of me, then how could I tell my daughter only what I told her? Because that's all I knew at that time, right? While I was explaining to her way we was in this story of me, right? But how do I know why when I'm in a scene, I can look back on the scene and see everything? So that's why I'm telling y'all, you gotta step back. See what I'm saying? Like my mama. So I'm not telling y'all, see, my mama, this is what my mama taught me. See, so how is it in the Bible? Like, my mama not Jesus' mama, my mama, right? So if my mama told me what's allowing me to tell you what's happening to me, don't you see that I'm doing what my mama told me to do, and now I can do what my mama did? I'm doing the work of my mother. See, she say, tell the stories. See, if you tell it, you not in it. See, and now I can look back and see what my mama was talking about, because I was there. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you all Christians act like they was there at the cross, but you in the book reading about the cross. See, that's why you choose a side in the scene, because your narrator of the scene is in the book. It ain't at the scene. See, my mama and I was at the scene. My daddy and the police was in the scene. We was the audience. So my mama was telling me, like, yeah, your daddy right, but he handling it wrong. See, and so, see, like y'all mama say, well, back in the day, they used to say, hard head make a soft behind. Well, you don't see, well, they talking about you, but you don't think what you did was wrong or whatever. But when you see it, and you like, man, so when he got out of prison, see, you see that you know how he was beat up. Boy, look here. But he was, he was drunk and high, everything. See what I'm saying? So at the time, he didn't feel it. And then that's when my mama told me about that scene. See what I'm saying? When you have to heal from the physical beating. See what I'm saying? But see, I don't have to heal mentally. That's what I was telling my friends. I'm saying, man, I'm telling you about the scene. How you think I'm crazy? I'm telling you about the craziness. So now, when I now remove the temptation from the scene, right? Then do I not reveal the tempter? Right? Now, once I reveal the tempter, now do I not also reveal the God that commanded the tempter? See, so once I move Satan out the way, now it is nothing but my God versus Satan's God. Now, I'm commanding the Florida Constitution. See, now listen, now why? See, my angel is the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, see, which I read in the past testimonies. See, this is trial, but it's not trial for you all. It's trial for my grandchildren's grandchildren. See, I'm doing for them what they grandmama did for me. See, that's called full circle. See what I'm saying? Because if I don't give the message to them, like my mama told me to give a message to my daughter, then I'll be wrong. See, because my mother told me to tell her grandchildren, but she only had one. So now, if I only had one child, should I had assumed that she didn't love my son? Right? But so you think that she wouldn't love my son if she was living? So the story wasn't just for one grandchild, it's for all of them, because it saved their father and their grandfather, right? So now, you telling me that I should tell my children about what Jesus did and not what they grandmama and granddaddy and my grandmama, which is their great grandmama, and my great auntie, which is Aunt Felder May, see what she did for me, that allowing me to do for them. So I'm not supposed to tell how I became me. I'm supposed to tell how Jesus became Jesus, but it's in a book. But I'm saying, if my angels is, like I said, the Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, who in America's beliefs, see, not Jewish, America, this is what America is founded on, right? So this definition of Satan should change. See, we shouldn't just say Jewish belief, because I have proven it to be the belief of America, right? Because I am an American and I'm showing Satan in our government, right? I'm saying, okay, we supposed to be past racism, so this is not racist. See, this is financial. And that's what ignorance don't allow people to see. When the government hurt one, it hurts all. It's the government of the people. That it's a we the people. So who is we? You can't, we encompasses all. See, but a fool say we is us. It don't say us for all. See what I'm saying? So the meaning of a word should be taught to property. See what I'm saying? That's why my teacher's manual is defined through definition. So when property read of liberation, property become liberated. See what I'm saying? But if I don't show my grandchildren how to liberate property, then they'll become the property that need to be liberated. See what I'm saying? So if I'd have took the money, how would they buy freedom? See, freedom has to be won. But now, if you are supposed to be free, but you don't believe in the instruments of freedom, then you will give up your rights because you don't believe that you are we, because you property. See, when you property of the state, then you want to escape the state that you property of. See, you just like a runaway slave. They just call you an inmate. Hold on, see, you see, we got to break this thing down, man, cause like I say, I only got one life here, man. And if I miss my opportunity to talk to my grandchildren, like my mama missing the opportunity to talk to hers, then I'll be wrong as a creator of them, because they didn't ask to be created. So I gotta move Satan out of their heaven, because if Jesus is preparing a place for his children, then he telling me I should be preparing a place for mine. Now, if Satan came into that place, that I prepared, then why wouldn't I then remove Satan out of my place? Now, how do I do that if Satan is a spirit? I have to do what my mother did. I have to remove Satan from the scene. So now, inmate, any of a group occupying a single place of residence. See what I'm saying? Projects, hoods, communities, schools, colleges, universities, right? All occupied places of residence, right? You go there, you reside there for 3 hours, 4 hours. See, you live there, you stay there, you supposed to be there. That's residence. See, let's break it down now. So you gotta open your mind and close your eyes to get out of something. Because if you see something, then you're gonna then think that that's what you see. But you don't see who put it there. See, but now once your eyes see it, you don't care how you get it no more. See, and now that's how you got to pay for it. And you become an inmate. See, once you become a thief up here, you steal your tomorrow. Because once you steal something, somebody going to be looking for it. Right? Now, if you caught with it, see, now you got to pay for it. So why not pay for it in advance? That's what I'm doing. See, I bought this day yesterday because the devil stole this day on August 12th, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. It's on the books that he stole it. Now, if the devil tried to push me off a cliff, right, and now I am 15 years, then am I not levitating over the cliff? See the financial calamity has happened, right? So let's see, calamity. See, this is in the Bible, right? But see, you all living in biblical times and not modern times. See, a disastrous event marked by great loss and lasting distress and suffering. See, so now, am I not levitating over the financial destruction? Right? But you say my face is not moving over historical waters. See, but you don't want to say that the water is the deception. So, okay, say then, am I not levitating over the deception, which is more accurate, or am I not levitating over the lies that was told on me 15 years ago and continue to be told 15 years later? So now, if two or more agree in a lie, wouldn't Satan's God be in the midst? See, I mean, come on, man. Aren't we a inmate to the illusion of freedom? See, listen, any group occupying a single place of residence. See, especially a person confined. So, if we are lied to, let's break down confined. Okay, kept within confines, limited to a particular location. So wouldn't ignorance be a location for the mind? See, ignorant is not a place of physical residence, but ignorance is a mental house. So it's a place of spiritual residence, right? So now, you can either be a living spirit that can be evil, because how can a spirit be good? Because a spirit has left the body. Think about it. So now, if you are a living soul, then your body represents the soul you living in. So your actions then allow your soul to then be revealed to the world. See, just like you get 15 minutes of fame, see, I had 15 years. See what I'm saying? Because my soul wouldn't allow an evil spirit to turn me spiritual. See, I'm a religion. So let's see. So now, okay, I am now exiled in my religion. See what I'm saying? See, just like you religious people put me in exile because of your religion. See, because you don't know how to help the truth, because your religion is a practice. It's not a lifestyle. How can you live something that was already lived? Makes no sense. But see, I am the life that I speak of. I lived it, so I know the value of it. I know what's gonna transpire after it. That's why I'm telling these kids about it. So now religion is a personal set or institutionalized system of religious attitudes, beliefs, and practices. Now, you tell me, how can you have a personal set of practices? Now, see, think about it. A personal set of practices? Huh? See, you gotta break it down now. Personal, of relating to or affecting a particular person. That's me. See, so I'm now practicing what I preach. See, now they don't practice what they preach. They preach about someone else's practices. See, Jesus gave sight to the blind. They blinding you from sight, mental sight. See what I'm saying? See, they doing everything anti-Jesus because they doing it mentally. See, Jesus did it physically. The people who wrote your inspiration was inspired through sight. See, you see me, but you didn't see me. You see what I'm saying? So now I'm giving sight to you mentally, but you can't see what I'm talking about. You wasn't in the scene. See, you had to be in court. So since you missed the court date, I gotta tell you about what transpired in court. Now you study talking about Jesus. I'm saying, okay, man, See, like for about 6 years, I was like, listen, man, I don't want to, listen, I want you to understand this happening to me, man. You need to this, man. And I'm saying, bro, that's 6 years, man. So that's why I'm telling you, we inmates. See, so now, if this is my personal set of attitude, see, not attitudes. How can I have attitudes? That mean I'll be several different faces. See, that's why I'm telling people, I'm saying, well, listen, man, I can't lie after I get out of court. That's going to be another face. See, that's going to distort who I am. See, so if I didn't pray before I went to court, my wife, children can attest to that. My grandmother, anybody who know me, right? Then if the church throw me out and turn its back on me, well, why would I now lie to my great grandchildren who will never see me, only on this video? Why would I lie to them? Out of fear for you? Then they gonna fear you in their life. Because you never gonna stop being you. It's in the Bible. See, evil is biblical. See, love is what is not practiced. See, lust is practiced over and over. That's why we have all of these children that don't know love, because they was made in a lustful moment. See? Wasn't no conversation, nothing, man. It's like, when we were slaves, right? They mated us for a purpose, right? So that means for every person born, it was a job, right? But now in our illusional freedom, we are having children with no purpose, just money being exchanged, right? And then out of that exchange come the child. Some women be so drugged out, and the man, that they don't even know. So who created that kind if it wasn't Satan's God? So now, are we not institutionalized by the God of Satan to then tempt each other to sin, for which is why we're Satan, not human? Think about it now. Come on, we gotta break it down now. We here. So we back to inmate. Aren't we a group occupying a cell of ignorance? See, so if we are all in an ignorant cell, what do we know other than that we are in a cell of ignorance? See, that's why I told y'all, like, I always go in a situation not knowing, because I can use my wisdom to learn about the cell I'm in. See, so that's why I always tell people about the warden. See, now that I'm now being able to define it, right, you know what I'm saying, break it all the way down. So I'm saying, so we are of belief. So now, if you don't believe in my truth, then now you are commanded by what? You say Jesus, and I say Satan. But then I read to y'all yesterday where Jesus told Peter he was Satan. But now when I tell you Satan, you get offended like Peter got offended. Therefore, you deny me. But I'm saying, but the Florida Constitution didn't deny me. The United States Constitution didn't deny me. The Florida Bill of Rights didn't deny me. The United States Bill of Rights didn't deny me. The Declaration of Independence supported me. See, for my demand from Satan in America, because there is no king. So according to Jewish belief, it's Satan, it's God, right, who commanded Satan. So now, wouldn't Satan and God be on trial for tempting me? And now wouldn't I be defending humans against God and Satan in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida ever since February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning? Therefore, why would you give your God my glory if you are not Satan, who was commanded by God, according to Jewish belief, to tempt children and turn them from humans into Christians, Muslims, Buddhists, or whatever deity you believe in? But is it true, or is it a practice?